take me here, or do you want to just talk to him on your own?
Okay.
Okay.
Or did you
No,
want
no, that's okay. That's
What
okay.
did you say? You want to talk to who?
No, I just wanted to know.
No. I'd rather talk in front of everyone so there's no... Oh, bullshit. Okay. So I basically told her exactly what I told you before we got scared to death. Okay, and just Adele now followed me to the hot tub, followed me to the bedroom, followed me to the bathroom. And he's not leaving me and Rochelle alone. Basically telling me that if I vote to keep you, I really am this backstabbing, horrible human being that everyone said I am because of what happened with Taika, and that they're going to get me out. 1,000%. And if you go against your best friend, no. The thing is, I also have now Rochelle completely up my ass saying, how are you going to vote me out? I would never vote you out. You know that they're going to take each other. They're not going to take you. You know what Andrew said. You know. And then there was also a moment in the kitchen that she had with Sarah where Sarah was asking about the vote between me and Andrew. And apparently it was to see if Ro would consider keeping Andrew instead of me. So it was just like a lot of crap now, right? Mm-hmm. The thing is, there's no way that I don't want to be loyal to the first 5 unless I feel like you guys are going to be loyal to me. And after Andrew told me that, I told you what he told me. Mm-hmm. It's just that like stays in my mind. And Rochelle, I know, would never, ever, ever not be there for me and never, ever not take me anywhere. The only thing is, I want to be the first 5, but the other side is 100% going to kill me. They're going to take me out next week, 100%.
Well, what I don't like, I understand everything, but right now, one of the first 5 that you say you don't want is 100% going to go home. And by you making me, or if you don't vote for me to stay, then that number is going to be weakened. They will probably go after you, but if you take me out, that's going to be even. Yeah. You'd think that them saying that if you keep her, they're not going to go after you. It's Adele. He's sworn his life and his Quran and everything about every single solitary thing. Mm-hmm. It's John. He's still going to come after you. It means absolutely nothing.
What I was trying to explain to her is, regardless of if, like, what they're trying to say is, if you keep Kenny, we're going to go after you. But really, Kenny's in the worst position of all of us. Because
exactly. So if I'm still here next week, they're still going to try to come after me.
Next week too.
They're just trying to manipulate you and scare you into doing what they want. Which is what they've been doing with everybody, trying to create cracks and...
Don't leave me alone, and that's how I got 21 fucking stupid items, okay? And it's not that, like, she's not leaving me alone, that I hate it. It's just that, like, she's really, 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 like, not stopping.
I know, but you have to take responsibility for some of that, because part of that reason is because you fucked up, and you told her in the pantry, because you thought it was instant eviction, so you told her... You said, Ro, I'm so sorry, you'll understand everything, da-da-da-da. You led her, you gave her a reason to be worried.
I had told her before that.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, because she came out and so I'm just saying, like, there's a whole bunch of situations that cause this to happen.
I know, but you have to understand, what the hell do you want me to do if she's not understanding? Why would you be loyal to Kenny and Sarah if Kenny and Sarah are not going to be loyal to you?
No, and
I needed to explain to her.
But that's what I'm saying also. She's desperate, so you can't 100% trust everything that's coming out of her mouth right now. No. Like, when you explained to me that conversation in the kitchen, yes, that conversation happened, but it did not happen how she explained it to you at all.
Okay, so what I'm trying to explain to you is I explained to her, you need to understand, Rochelle, I'm in the worst position right now because I made a deal initially to be loyal to certain people. I go on, and my relationship with you happened after. I'm like, and I am not willing to be disloyal to the one word that I want to keep true in this game. Like, you need to understand that. And then she's like, I understand. She's like, but I would never vote you out. She's like, they would vote you out. She goes, you know what Andrew told you, and you know he's telling me the truth. Because he also told her, I'm pretty sure, because she knew. So, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, like, was that Andrew's goodbye message to help me, and because out of guilt, because he knew what he did? Or was it to, I don't know. Why would he tell me that I would be the first person you guys want to get rid of because you're annoyed at me? Because I doubt you guys. Literally were his exact words.
I don't really know what Andrew did or didn't say or what his reasons were because he was going pretty hard after you the last little bit.
He told me he was going hard after me because you and her specifically, well, the two people we dressed, Arlie's never included, were I, said that he got to the race late. That I was campaigning the second I sat down next to him on the couch.
Like I
I
said,
already told her that's not exactly how it went down
no,
at all.
not at all in any way. And the fact of the matter is that you're here and that we kept true to everything that we were saying and doing, and someone who was on the block and going home and decided at the last minute that he didn't want to roll over and die, went nuts and started saying stuff. So you're not in the worst position here because technically I am, because the person I made an alliance with is questioning it now and wanting possibly to go against what we originally planned on doing and have kept true right up until this point. That relationship with Rochelle was created secondary for our alliance.
100%.
And right now, you're telling me you're in the worst position right now because you have to possibly decide between two things, one which was created because of the first. So right now, I'm in the worst position ever because you're doubting and you're possibly going for the other side now.
No, this is what I want you to understand. I need you to understand what they're saying to me, and at the same time that I don't have Rochelle. Like, Rochelle's not stopping, and I 100% want first five, 1000%. And the only thing is that having Andrew telling me that you guys are going to get rid of me anyway because of me doubting the relationship and everything, it freaks me out a bit, because at the same time I want to take in my own game, and Rochelle will have no one to take. We'll take each other. And I don't want to go against us. I'm not going against you, Kenny. I'm expressing myself to you. I know myself. I'm not going to be able to do that. And I don't want to, okay? I don't want to, but...
You're just wanting reassurance?
I just need reassurance, because what Andrew told me was really shitty, okay? And at the same time, literally, they told me that they're going to take me out if I keep you.
I actually find that pretty shitty of Andrew even to do that, since we fucking kept him safe for 5 fucking weeks.
Oh yeah, this is what I want to say. He said...
And for the last minute for him to come to us and be like, John expressed interest that we could possibly do this.
Yeah, and he said the thing about the foot. If you put the footwork in, so you guys are trying to see if you could get the votes. When you realized you didn't, you said you don't want to ruin your game with me, because you realized you couldn't get the votes, because the other side definitely wanted Andrew out. So that's when you guys said, okay, Sarah, you say, like, you want to keep Sabrina. Kenny, you vote me because, you know, whatever, and it'll still look fine.
No.
He literally told me that on his way out.
That's not what happened. And if that was true, then why were fucking Allison and Andrew going and fucking giving Adele deals and fucking... If anybody you should not trust in here, it's Allison, because she's the one that was fucking going to Heather and trying to bully fucking John into keeping... Andrew here and all that kind of fucking shit.
Allison said she wasn't part of any of those conversations.
Okay, well, she's full of shit, because John told me the next day, she's like, he said, I'm really fucking pissed off because Allison fucking tried to, like, strong arm me into keeping Andrew here. And actually, that's probably what sealed Andrew's fate.
Oh, actually, she told me that she had a strong conversation with John, saying, like, why did you give him a glimmer of hope? And when it couldn't happen.
No, she basically told him, if you don't keep Andrew here, you're going to have all these people gunning after you. That's what she said to him.
So you see, John told me that. He's saying the truth again. It's fucked up. These people are fucked up.
Yeah.
Because they'll tell you the truth when it's convenient for them, and they'll lie when it's convenient for them.
Okay. What I was asking Sarah is 1000%. It's... I'm gonna look like Satan, so whatever. I'm getting rid of her. But in there is the only reason I feel less bad, because I always say I'm staying true to the first 5, staying true to the first 5. So it's not that bad. But next week, when whoever goes up, we don't even know who's going up, because you get the fucking veto or whatever. I'm 1000% not voting against you. Believe me, don't believe me, you're gonna see I'm not voting against you. I swear. Well, whatever. Take my word for it, okay? I'm not voting against you. I want the first 5 with a replacement now. But when Rochelle leaves, the only thing I was asking Sarah if we can do is just say, like, Sabrina kept her word to us because we initially had something, so that it looks like I was keeping my word to someone.
I have no trouble doing that whatsoever. I can do it right now if you want. The line is already drawn in the sand.
Yeah, I don't think we need to,
Not now because we don't know
No,
who's
And
going
I
out.
told her I was
I
okay
know
with
that.
that too, but the thing is, literally, because I'm honestly, we don't know if Kenny's going up. We don't know if he's getting
he is.
backdoored. We don't know if he's
Yeah.
getting backdoored. Like, we know nothing now. So really, for them to be hammering on you for an answer, like, what I want her to just tell them now is, when there's two people on the block and there's no chance of either of them coming off, I will start thinking about my decision.
Yeah.
Right now, it's clearly going to be a hard decision for me. Don't ask me for an answer. And that's the easiest way to just end
Shut
it
it
now.
down.
Because another thing that I was thinking
Or
too.
just fucking, no, you don't want to, because you said you don't want to tell them you're voting to eliminate Kenny and then not do it. You said you didn't want to do that because of how bad it looks. So just tell them you don't know. And if they keep hammering it into you, it just makes you fucking not trust them even more than you already don't.
I don't trust them at all.
So that's why I'm just saying.
And I hate them.
Say whatever you want, just don't give them an answer. And then when you end up voting to keep Kenny here, we will explain to them and we will be able to come out and say, look, we were fucking first five, we're here, Allison's replaced Gordo, fucking, it's going to be obvious anyways that we're in alliance anyways. The sides of the house are clear. They just want our side as weak as possible.
Well, one more thing that I want to say. Fucking I forgot. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
they no, it's fine. It's me. Another thing they said. Yeah, 100%. It's Kenny, and she said that she doesn't want to blindside anyone. She wants everyone to know who's her target, and that's how she's putting it initially. She goes, it's not going to be a backdoor. I want everyone to know who's my clear target.
So she's putting out me and Rochelle.
You and Rochelle, or maybe now me.
And I'm the target.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's why she wants to talk to me then.
Because she said she doesn't want to do anything secretly. That's exactly what she wants to. She didn't tell me this.
Heather?
She told
Allison? Yeah. Allison said she was like, I talked to Heather. Because I was like, because just upstairs she was like, can
Maybe
Like-
even
talk
to,
me
oh,
before
so
we go to bed tonight? And I was like, okay.
Because another thing that happened is that I didn't know what to say at this point, and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm like, maybe you shouldn't put the people you think up on the block. Maybe you should put two strong players against each other. Because maybe
Yeah,
I didn't know what else to do.
I know.
You understand?
Here's the thing that's scary for me. It's like, if we're trying to keep Kenny safe, do we want him to go up in the original nominations so that you have a chance at the POV?
Or just be backdoored.
Possibly.
It's better to be backdoored. Possibly what? Sorry.
What do you mean it's better to be backdoored?
It's better if he goes up after.
Why?
Because then for sure he stays.
Okay.
But
so
why wouldn't I?
Because if you get veto and you take yourself off, then it's me against Rio. Or, oh, no. Okay, then it's fine.
Well, then it's still
Okay,
fine.
then it's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's
Still
what I was
fine.
thinking.
Unless, if they vote me out, we still have the numbers?
We still, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you get to vote.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay,
then
yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
to vote.
We're one up. We're one up.
So that's why, but I'm worried because I'm just trying to think of an eviction, then it would be better to have wanted to backdoor you. But I think the chance of that is probably slim.
I don't think it's instant anymore.
Yeah, so
Well,
we,
I
so
don't
we
know
want.
the
It
bags
could
have to
happen
do.
tomorrow. Instant can still happen tomorrow.
I know, but if it's, yeah, you're right. I guess either way it doesn't. Or either way, it really doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, another thing I wanted to say was I can't, like now, they keep hounding me. I was asking her what she thought, and I want to know your opinion. I stop asking me. They're like, why is it so hard for you? It's your best friend. What, are you really going to do that to her like you did to Aika? Like, literally, those words.
Yeah, but they're just trying to play into
And
emotions.
yes, I know that. But, like, I'm like, Aika was horrible to me. Rochelle isn't. And then I'm thinking, if I say, I can't go against Sarah. Because if I say that, they know
Just say
that.
you and I had an alliance fucking within the first day. We made an alliance to each other.
Because what I'm thinking is, if I say I don't go against her for right now, so they leave me the fuck alone, they understand. Because Adele slipped. I just got
So who's the one
Adele.
Okay.
Adele is the most. So, and me and Michelle always at the same time. I think Adele wanted to put you and Allison first, in case one of you want veto, a strong one still goes. And I think it's Heather that wants a pawn and a strong player. So, I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. I'm like, yeah, you should do that. I don't know what to do anymore. Literally, when he said that, it was in the bedroom where he said that. I'm like, wow, that's a really good idea. You know, you guarantee a strong player gone. It's such a good idea.
Well, yeah.
Okay. But then he's like, but no one's listening to me. And I'm like, fuck, the one time I want people to listen to stupid now. So, what was the point of this? Oh, yeah. What was the point of this? I was saying something.
I have no idea.
And I said that. And then, oh, fuck. I'm too sure I'm thinking of a million things. No, no, I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, and then, if you, yeah, the thing about Sarah. So, if I tell Adele, you have to stop, because they keep saying, why aren't you going to put, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why aren't you going to put up your best? You can do the thing, you can do this, I can, and I'm like, no, it's not that. I'm like, it's just like, you don't understand. There's a lot of backstory. Leave me alone. You don't know what to fucking say.
Well, all you just
What if I say that? Is that
Yes,
okay with you
100%
guys?
Say
Yeah.
that for
Yeah.
now,
Does that make sense?
and then once the week's over, we can just come out with it.
yeah. Just be like, it's
Let's
a
just
hard
not
decision
give them too much
because,
information
yeah, all you
early.
have to say is it's a very hard situation because I have this thing with Sarah and whatever, and then I'm still deciding right now. Once it's done, the end of the week, we can be like, boom, we've had this since day fucking one. We're keeping to it. Fuck you. The
Yeah.
line is drawn.
Okay,
Watch
so
out.
if I say exactly like this, I want you to know before it gets lost in translation,
Yeah.
okay? If I say exactly this, listen, Adele. The reason I was telling you before there was a lot of backstory, because I said that, because I didn't know what to say, I got up and left, I couldn't get you in the bathroom. I'm going to be like, it's because I have an original thing with Sarah, and I can't go against Sarah. I'm like, the relationship I had with Rochelle happened after. And the thing is, there's one person I want to keep my word to in this game, and it's Sarah because it was my first initial thing. And I'm like, and I cannot vote out Kenny because of the relationship they have, and I can't backstab Sarah because that will make me backstab
Well, you
Kenny.
don't have to say you can't. Just say that's why it's hard.
That's why it's hard.
Yeah,
I'm going back
that's
and
why it's
forth.
very hard. That's why
And then
I'm
you just
just
say you
debating.
haven't 100% decided, but here's why it's hard. I
Yeah.
honestly don't think you should tell them anything.
Yeah, you
yet.
don't owe them
Don't
any answer.
Don't tell them
They-
that you're 100%
yeah.
going to keep Kenny. Don't tell them you're 100% going to keep Rochelle. Just tell them it's hard because I have an original alliance with Sarah, and if you don't understand that, I'm working through it and I'm going to make a decision. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And whatever info he spews off about me or me and Kenny or anything that we may have fucking he said, she said,
Yeah,
bullshit,
promise you 2
fucking
weeks,
ignore
fucking
it.
all that shit.
You should have fucking put him up. You know who should have stayed here? Paul.
Oh yeah, really?
I know.
A Nick.
And then,
Like it would have been gone like that. It would have been a whole nother fucking ball game.
and Heather would have been gone instead of Paul.
Yeah,
I know. We fucked up, but now we just have to deal
I
with
know,
it.
there's no ifs.
exactly. I should have took out John right off the bat yesterday, or Heather. There's no ifs.
I know. Fuck.
I've gone over that a million times in my head.
But I know why you didn't, is that you didn't want him to think that you were coming after him directly, right?
Well, exactly.
It was a good strategy because, but it
But
fucked us.
the
It
thing is,
fucked
they
up.
didn't have the fair
But
strategy.
you know what?
They didn't
Honestly,
care.
sweetie, because I play that moment over again in my mind. That competition was basically set up for the strong to get out
Of
right away.
I know.
course.
You wouldn't have made it to the end anyway.
As soon as
and
I
at
got a
least
wrong
giving
answer.
him that little hint of glimmer of
Well, that's what I
maybe.
was hoping. I was like, our fucking side has the numbers right now. I know I can't get every answer right. I know they're gonna come after me as soon as they get a fucking chance.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna go after him right now, which will seem like I'm, giving him a shot, and also, like, not fucking.
But the thing is, though, so it's clear that you and him are no longer working together.
Very.
Like he even makes it clear to you, I'm not going to keep you, I want to get you out.
Well, he does.
basically.
We don't
He
speak
hasn't
anymore.
openly said that.
Oh, you guys don't talk at all anymore?
No, we don't. Like he kind of says like a random word to me. Like basically since yesterday, we don't speak. Like we had one random conversation this morning at the pool, and like he gave me like nothing. Basically, I was like, "Where's your head at?" And he was like, "I don't know, man. It's a crazy week. Like, where's your head at?" And I'm like, I was like, don't bullshit me, John. I was like, I know things haven't been the same between us in the last few days because a lot of things were said. And he was like, oh, I know. And I was like, so like, he was like, why? Where's your head at? And I was like, well, honestly, I'm fucking scared. I was like, my name's being tossed around a lot. I know it is. And I was like, I think I'm going up on the block. And I was like, I just want you to know that like, if I go home, the next biggest target in this game is you. He was like, oh, I know, hundo. He's like, next week I'm going up. He was like, anyways, he was like, we'll talk again tonight before we go to bed. I was like, all right, cool.
He always says when he doesn't agree with what you're saying,
Yeah.
and he just wants to get out of the situation.
Yeah,
He's serious. I hate his guts now.
so do I. He's like the biggest liar and cheat.
I
He
hate his
swears on
guts.
everything.
And it really pissed me off that I told you the thing about my grandmother because no one throws her name around.
Oh, not just your grandmother, your whole family. Your
No,
dogs,
I've never even said my
your-
family. I've
your
said dog and my
Nona or
nonna
Nuna, and your
lately.
family, your dogs, everything. He
No.
was like, absolutely everything.
No, and I don't even feel guilty because no, I know 100%. I said on my dog, yes, day 3, okay, and I re-mentioned it. Don't worry, we swore on our dog, blah, blah, blah. The only time I swore on my grandmother is when like I told you, when I told him I believe you.
Mm.
I'm like, don't worry, I believe you. Because he was telling me, I just do this, only time. So really, he's a fucker. He used that time to tell you that. I don't give a shit. I don't even feel guilty this much. I'm not even, no. I hate his guts. I see his face and I want to punch him out. Because
I
if
know.
he's actually
He's
talking
so
all
annoying.
this shit,
And then he smiles in everyone's face and
Yeah.
he pretends like nothing's wrong.
Exactly.
He goes happy, lucky,
Uh-huh.
saying the most ridiculous things, grabbing his fucking crotch
He's
all day
gross.
long. He's disgusting.
and then I'm in the room with just Netta and Adele, because I went to go, sorry, my eyes hurt. I went to go get something, and Netta is rolling her eyes at me, and
Netta's disgusting too, why?
and fucking, bye. And Adele is there, like, trying to hide a smile. I felt like saying, there are mirrors.
Yeah, I know.
It's pissing me off.
Well, that's why we need to fucking go after them balls to the wall. Next week is Netta and John up on the goddamn fucking block. Because Heather and Adele can say or do whatever they want, but they're two people. So no matter what, John and Netta go up on the fucking block.
God, one of us have to win. What? And if they win? If they win next week, it's game over.
Well, if they win next week, then we'll deal with that next week. But right now, we're dealing with the fucking problems at hand.
Okay. So,
There's too much going on right now to
There's
think about next
way
week.
too
Okay.
much. So we don't even know what tomorrow might be a fucking instant.
so just know, I'm going to keep you. I can't say that. I'm going to just be like, I don't know. At least I did tell Rochelle, like I'm telling you guys, I was on, like I told her, look, it's difficult for me because I'm like, I had an initial thing. This is the only thing I want to keep true to. I'm like, I didn't know I was going to have this relationship with you. You guys know that it's like, it's not a fake thing that I feel for her. You understand?
I
Like,
know.
I love her outside of this house. If she's my friend, it's going to suck.
She will be, Jesus.
She's going to hate my guts.
No,
It's
she
a
won't.
game. If anyone fucking hates
She's
anyone's
gonna
guts
see
after this,
how honest you are.
Jesus, I'll shake John's hand when I leave. Even though he's a fucking piece of shit and he lies through his teeth, this is a game. So when they go back to the real world, if he still does that out there, that's when I'll fucking sock him in the face. But the fact of the matter is we're here to play a fucking game right now. And we're playing it the best we can.
It was really hard.
I
I
know
just
it
really
is.
want you
I'm
guys to know that
so-
Canada wants us not together.
I know.
It's very clear.
Probably.
We're too, like, we were too
But
strong.
I'm not lying when I said to Andrew, Canada to see an
Entertainment.
alliance just go through the house like we've been, especially if they maybe didn't like how Gordo was treating people. We're doomed to fail if Canada was watching us.
We were doing too well too soon. I bet you if we had picked up steam in the middle of the game, like from here on, it would have been cheering and awesome.
That's probably how
But
they
starting
feel about
off,
the other side right now.
They don't want, yeah, exactly. They started
So
off
the
being
Misfits
picked up.
got together now and they're one alliance and they're leading
Underdog.
them on.
Loving it.
Yay.
So we'll see what 6 million is going to bring us very soon, I think.
Okay, so if you're on the block, I'm not voting against you. I'm staying loyal to the first 5. It's something that it sucks for me because this was a period. Well, no offense. Like, I love Big Brother, and it's just a really horrible situation.
Oh, it's
It
so
is.
much harder than
It's so
Vicious.
hard. It's
It is
vicious.
vicious.
It's vicious.
Snake.
I
Like,
know.
I feel dirty.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Oh,
so
trust me, I wake up every
awful.
day and feel like a horrible
Yeah,
person.
absolutely.
The
Like,
only people that are not going to hate me
I can't wait to
here are
go-
you five. Yes,
I-
I cannot wait to go home.
I can't wait to go home and like hug someone that I know isn't gonna fucking put a
Talk
knife in my
about it.
back
Exactly.
as soon as I leave.
Everyone else in this place is going to hate my guts, and that's it. The only thing that's going to save me with you five is the... It's the only thing. I'm like, at least 5 people will like me. 4. Like, it's horrible. Rochelle's going to fucking hate my guts. I'm not going to keep her. I'm going to keep you. I just really need you guys, after you're safe, like, because we don't know what's going to happen. She's going to go on, off, on, okay? Just please... we need to say it, like, she was just true to that to work.
Oh my God, absolutely.
100%.
Because we have nothing else to lose at that point.
Exactly. I told you in the next week or two, there's going to be a line in the sand, and we can be out in the open, and we don't have to sneak around. And when someone gets HOH, we can all be up there, and we don't have to be like, oh, everybody come
Yeah,
in. We can be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
This is my goddamn room. You can go fuck yourself.
Yes.
We're going to chill up here.
Yes.
That's nice.
I know.
I just gotta smile
Honestly,
and true deep breath.
There's so much less sneaking now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, oh my God, secret alliances and stuff. This is the people that we're working with. We've been this way since day fucking one, and you can go fuck yourself.
The only thing is now, Allison knows that she's going to be at the bottom when it comes to us.
Well-
She expressed that to me, and she's like, you know, I know Gordo told me that how you feel about Kenny and Sarah. I'm like, it's not that I don't trust them. Like, I just, when it gets to that point, I'm like, it's going to be duking out for each other anyway. And I'm like, she's like, yeah, but I'm going to probably be the last one out. I'm like, look.
Well, the thing is that right now, after this vote, she can feel that way, because we'll still have the numbers. Won't we?
No, if she
No,
goes on the
so-
other side, we're dead.
Well, and it was she just gave me her word that she was like, I'm voting to keep you here. She's like, I want you here. I need you here. So
So what I'm thinking is that after this week, to make sure she doesn't go to John, because I don't think she will.
no, she's disgusted with him.
Right?
Love whipping people, eh?
She's disgusted with
I
him.
just
Well, she
want-
just got Gordo
Love-
I don't want her to feel like it's gonna be the 4 after. and
No,
then
we
her
have to
out.
make her feel
So
comfortable.
I'm gonna really, because I do think she likes me. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
No,
no, she does.
you're not
She's never
wrong.
said anything bad about you at all.
So I don't want to pull another fucking Rochelle. I just really want to continue being nice to her so that she doesn't feel like she's at the bottom.
Well, exactly, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely. That's smart.
Although that's what will end up happening if all goes well. Hope to Jesus. All I'm asking you guys is to please, after this week, after the veto, after the this and the that and the that,
I will declare at the top of my lungs, from the fucking staircase, in song.
okay.
With you and
That's all I ask.
Done.
I want you to know that it was hard for me at the beginning because I was really thinking emotionally, and it's
I know it's hard not to.
I do love her, like, you know what I mean?
I know you do.
Okay, and I just, but then the minute I, like, Sabrina, made alliance with these people, I do love you guys.
I know you
what I
do.
mean? I
I know.
do. I don't like feeling left out. Like, I feel like middle child again. Okay, I don't like that. So then Stephanie and Sabrina's left out. I don't want to feel like that. And then Gordo told me that you guys are gonna do that to me. And I swear to God, just take my word. I don't want to swear on my nose, I don't want to swear on my family, I don't want to swear on nothing. I'm giving my word. He told me that in that corner.
I'm
I
not saying he
promise you.
never. I'm not saying he never. But you don't need to worry about that right
Okay.
now. You do not need to worry about that because it's not a thing.
Okay.
You're in this. This is an alliance that we made the first second we
And
walked
you're
in this
not
house.
on the bottom of that alliance anyway.
No, in any way.
At all.
We need you just as much as we need each other.
Not after this week, I'm a paranoid freak ass. Because like,
What?
what the hell? Not after this week, I'm a paranoid freak ass.
No.
And the fact
Everybody
that
has that.
yeah, but the
Everybody
thing
feels
is, the
that
fact
way.
that he used literally my weaknesses to make me believe it
I know.
is what's hurting me even more now. Now that you're saying that you didn't say that, it is so smart for him to say
I don't
your
know.
annoying habits of being insecure and
Exactly. And
thinking
why do you
that.
think they're upstairs using, there's your emotions again? Like, that's your weakness here in this game, is that you're an emotional, caring person. And people prey on that in this game because it's so vicious.
And in my real life,
Well,
Yeah,
my
I know.
ex-boyfriend. But like, I just please, that's all I ask for you guys.
it's done. It's not, you don't even need to ask. As soon as it's done, I'm going to stand on top of a rooftop
100%.
and they're going to say, stop that, stop that. And I'm going to say, no,
Just don't
And
tell them
Rochelle's
too
gonna
early
hate
because
me.
if the more information they have, the worse it is.
When after the person's gone, incident after double, 100% of the last people left in this house. Please.
Done.
Thank you. Okay, and now with Rochelle, I'm still gonna keep telling her. I don't know. At least I was honest with her. Like, she knows 100%. Like, I told her. Like, I was part of this thing initially, like the relationship I had with you. So at least, like, she knows. Maybe she'll understand a little bit.
So, like, how should I act right now towards you?
Do you want to say to Rochelle just so that she can calm down and so she's not up your ass? Why don't you say to her, look, I talked to Sarah, and she said she 100% won't be mad at me no matter
me
what.
to talk to you because she said that you felt that way.
Why don't you tell her that? Why don't you tell her, Sarah 100% is not going to be mad at me no matter which way I vote, just for Rochelle. This is Rochelle only. And say that you're really going to take everything and you're really going to consider every angle.
The only thing is, the fact that you being mad at me is what
Oh, I see what you're
is
saying.
good.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I feel like I have to tell her. Sarah told me that if I betray this, they're gonna betray me, and I'm dead. So I'm dead with this side
The
and
only
your side.
problem is Kenny and I are fucking in the room with her all week. That could be a little awkward.
No, because I'm gonna tell her, don't tell her I told you. And she has to act normal around you,
Okay.
right?
Do whatever you want. It really doesn't
Okay,
matter to
so
me.
what would you rather me say? To make it tell me and I'll do it. I don't know.
I don't know.
What if I tell her she spoke to me and she just like told me to take my time and think about it? She wouldn't be angry at me, but the only thing is I will be being disloyal to them, and that's something that maybe they won't take part of me
Obviously,
in the
I
end.
would prefer that just because we're literally in bed together. And I'm scared that if you tell her something else, that she's going to twist my words again and start putting fucking more shit in your head, which I really don't want. Because what she said about the fucking kitchen table story, again, totally not
what
what
happened
Kitchen's table story.
She said that her and I were at the kitchen table, and we were just talking about it because she knows Andrew was campaigning. And she's like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, well, this is interesting. She's asking me what I think about Sabs.
You see,
and
me, it
Andrew,
was the
like,
opposite. She told me she answered that, and Rochelle said 100%.
No one talks to Heather about anything.
No,
so
that's
that's
Heather,
obviously
Rochelle.
bullshit.
Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Oh, Rochelle.
Yeah.
Oh. So Heather said,
No, nothing Heather.
oh,
Rochelle
Rochelle told me.
Sabrina that I was trying to get her
To
vote
see
out,
if she
to see
would
I out
vote
Sabrina.
me out.
really?
Yeah, which is pretty brazen of me.
Well,
even
she's
if I
also
did
brought
that.
up to me a few times already now about like, imagine how I feel about Sabby now that she knew the whole time that like it was going home, and she was like, imagine how stupid I feel now. She's like, I kind of know what she's like. And I was like, yeah. I was like, so,
What? I told her.
what? Yeah, no. But she was like, I feel so stupid, kind of thing.
She said you guys were really close when.
Oh, it's still wet outside. Hey. Not much. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Just getting some fresh air.
Yeah. You okay?